What's up, guys? It's JohnReavesLive, and today we're checking out another Dirty Loops song. It has been far too freaking long since the last Dirty Loops reaction, but I am really excited to be getting back into them. This song is called When the Time Is Right, and I guess that kind of like sums up what's going on. We've been waiting to do another one, and they dropped a new song on us, so I'm really freaking stoked about this. If y'all do have some suggestions for some backtracks that we should be checking out of Dirty Loops, please drop them in the comments below. They are such good musicians, and I genuinely love everything I have heard of theirs. Either way, if y'all are new to my channel, smash that sub button. Let's check this out together. Freaking boom! And then hitting that play button. Boom! Ooh. I love how that was mixed too, by the way. Is that capybara? A little capybara?
I can chase the morning. I can chase the light.
His voice is so good.
I can turn the tide. I can hear them calling. I can ride the night. Try to catch the stars into the morning light.
Whew!
When the time is right, bring it.
I love that bass. And piano, holy crap. Woo!
I can live the dream. I can live the
I love this capybara.
Try to hear them scream. When it's done and over, I can lead the way into the morning light. When the time is right.
What the heck was that run? The way that he went down like that was freaking wild. Oh my god. I want to hear that one more time.
I can lead the way into the morning light. When the time is right.
That was freaking awesome.
When the time is right.
He sounds like a robot right there. That was freaking nuts. That is so cool on the bass. Wow. Just got super cinematic. Good God. Oh my God. Do you think that they're ever like, all right, who's about to go off next? Like, I don't even know what I would do in a room with musicians that were this talented, let alone like trying to write with them. Could you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, if you play any instrument at all, just going in there and being like, all right, I want you to write something to this. Freaking just like shredding piano or shredding on the bass. Like, good Lord. But the cool thing about this is there actually is something like to hold on to. If you're not necessarily a musician, you can hear things in here and really grasp onto like the rhythms of a lot of these things. So it's still pretty like easy consumable for non-musicians as well, which is cool.
I keep on watching, stuck like I'm haunted. It's like I'm choking on what I dread. Feels like I'm trying, I keep denying. I keep on lying, stuck in my bed. I keep on judging, I keep adjusting. Just trying to get out of my head. I got that one thing that's nothing, that's something that try to conquer it. It's like being brain dead.
He is so ridiculously good at singing, man. He's so precise too. What is that? He is just shredding that piano. I like that he's actually hitting chords and then leads with that. That is so technical what he's doing. Like, that is quite far out of the scope of what I am capable of doing on piano. He's actually hitting like these chords and then shredding out of them, chords shredding out of them, chords and shredding out of them. It's so freaking clean. Or he's actually adding, I guess, chords in the arpeggios at like certain beats, but it's very freaking complicated. Love how beautiful and cinematic that is. Good God, dude. That was amazing. They are so good and so technical. Can we just hear that one more time? Like, Beethoven, eat your heart out. No. This just hammering these chords. Good God. So like that arpeggio out that he just did, like that was really, really complicated, and that's really interesting. But the way that he was actually continuously and like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, this really quick 4/4 timing of him just slamming these octaves, that lead that he did was so freaking cool. And that was actually extremely difficult to do. I mean, I know that arpeggio down is extremely hard as well too, but in my opinion, like the faster, choppier staccato like type of playing piano that he was just then doing, that is insanely hard to do, and being precise about it, because essentially like when he's doing the arpeggio, sometimes you can disguise like maybe you meant to go to this one but you skipped a note or something like that in there, and you can recover those things, or you can like a little bit disguise stuff. But if you hit like a wrong note while you're hitting like the octaves, say instead of hitting the octave note you hit the note right before it or something like that, it's a little bit flat and just sounds bad. Like those chords that he's actually hitting, it seems like he's doing octaves. He might have been doing like, well, we missed it again. But so like, yeah, it's a stretch of like freaking an octave stretch there, but it also, he might be having, I don't know if he's adding another note in there or not, but I mean, that's impressive. That is extremely technically proficient on piano. That is freaking wild. I don't know if he's been like self-taught or if he has a teacher, but if he has a teacher, that guy or girl has to be so freaking proud of him. That is wild, man. Good God. Dirty Loops. Crushing it when the time is right. There's not one area in this where I feel like they're lacking. Drummers freaking crushing it, throwing out some amazing drum fills. Bassist, as always, is just ridiculously good. Piano, amazing. Keyboard, even amazing. It's so cinematic, so like it definitely has the feel of it could be in like a Disney movie, like an older Disney movie that had really freaking good music. And then his vocals, man, his voice is so good. I was thinking about this at the starting of it, or maybe it was in the second verse, but like, where is his peak? Like, how high can he really get? Because I don't think he really ever tries to get there in the songs. I think a lot of the times vocalists will do that to kind of like show off range and stuff. I feel like here, everything that he did vocally was just to kind of accompany the music or to add to the music. It wasn't necessarily to like, and I don't mean this in a way that other vocalists are doing this, but it's not in an ego padding way in any ways. He's not trying to like show off or flex his vocals. He's just doing what feels natural in the song, or like what really adds to the song. He's not trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you could say he is a little bit with how shreddy that was on piano, but it just seems like fun if you're that good to be able to play that fast. And so like, I don't know, man. I think everything that he does as a musician, everything that they do as a musician, is essentially like to better the song and make it more complex and just interesting, you know? And so I like that about them a lot. Either way, guys, hope you're having a blessed day or night, whatever time it is you're watching this. Spread some positivity out there. Be kind to each other. And if anybody needs anything at all of my socials are at JohnReavesLive. Send me a message and I'll catch you then. Freaking toodles! Wow.